So a lot of people think that when you eat healthy, you have to eat basically just veggies and cardboard and a lot of other stuff, and it doesn't taste good. Well, today I am actually going to show you how to make gluten-free protein pancakes, and these are really yummy.
I struggled with a huge lack of confidence. I never took care of myself.
I struggled with depression.
Kate has helped me change my life.
I was able to lose 25 pounds and gain my body back.
I dropped 5 dress sizes.
I lost 70 pounds and got my life back.
First of all, the ingredients for it are super simple. You've got egg whites, lots of added protein, cottage cheese. This is my favorite. You can use fat-free if you want. It won't make a difference, but this is what I get. To make sure it's 100% gluten-free, you do need gluten-free oats. There's controversy as to whether if they don't say gluten-free, whether oats are actually gluten-free. So those are specific gluten-free, and you can get these at most health food stores. I think it was $2 for this bag, so they're not very expensive. Cinnamon, I like the ground Saigon cinnamon. Sugar, and it actually calls for sugar substitute. I actually use stevia since it's a natural sugar. So, and then vanilla. And this is the one thing that I absolutely love about the Magic Bullet. With this, I can put all of this into here, blend it up, and then I can actually use this pour spout and pour my pancakes with the same thing. So I absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. Really good. And as you can see, I love my Vitamix, and I also have a handheld blender too that I love all the time too. So, okay, so we will make it. Let's see what do we have in here. All right. So first it's 1 cup of oats. We're gonna cut this open here. Take that. And then I've got my cup. And I did buy steel cut oats. You can buy rolled oats, but you just can't use the instant. So I chose steel cut. Cup of oats. 6 egg whites. 2 egg whites is the equivalent of a 1/4 cup. So it's 3/4 cups of egg whites. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And I know you're probably thinking, cottage cheese in pancakes? Really? But it's really great protein to add to it, and really you honestly cannot taste it at all. I forgot my spoon. Hold on. Okay, so a cup of cottage cheese. A lot of cottage cheese. We're going to just put that in there too. Okay. And grab my teaspoon of vanilla too. A 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Goes the vanilla. And 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Instead of measuring it, I'm just going to pour some in. 1/4 teaspoon, right? I like lots of cinnamon. And then 2 packets of, and I use it in the raw, stevia in the raw. So we're going to do 2 packets of stevia. Stick that in there. Alright. And mix it up. I think I got everything. Oops, egg whites, cottage cheese, yes. Make sure it's plugged in. I take it and I'll shake it up a little bit. Alright. So if it looks a little too runny, you can just add some extra oats to it. So that looks a little bit runnier than what I like. So just add a few more oats to it to make it thicker. And re-blend it. Make sure it gets nice and blended. Looks good. Yummy! Okay, so my pan is nice and warm now. I've got my big spatula so it's easier to flip the pancakes. And my batter, we're just going to pour a little bit in here. You can hear it sizzle. You're going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until it starts bubbling at the top, and then you're going to flip it and cook it for maybe another minute, and then you're ready to enjoy. Okay, so here you can see the bubbles starting to form on the pancakes, and they're staying open, this one here. So that's when you know it's time to flip it. And let's see if I'm talented and can flip it at the same time I'm holding the camera. Ooh-wee, look at that. Yummy. So keep in mind, these pancakes are gluten-free, so they're not going to be super fluffy, but they taste great and they're healthy for you. I like to serve mine with just whole, pure maple syrup, and my kids will eat them this way with just the maple syrup on it. Now's my favorite time. Test time! Let's see how they turned out. Perfect. I absolutely love this recipe. My kids love it. You gotta make sure you really grind up the oats. Otherwise there's little chunks. My kids don't like that. So just make sure you grind it up really good and it's all good to go. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave me a comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips and recipes. We'll see you guys later.
David and Kate helped me with support. They kept me on track. They made me feel like I wasn't doing this alone.
I feel many years younger.
I feel confident.
I've totally gained my confidence back.
I feel like I can do anything.
David and Kate can help you because they've both been there.